My name's Harry Goodfellow, stylist at Matthew Curtis. Today we're going to show you how to get some versatile looks out of a curled look on our model Greta. We've gone through, we've tongued the hair, we're going to brush it out and see how we get this big bouncy look, and then pop a few pins in and show how we can get some long lasting looks out of one hairstyle. So we've tongued the hair today in inch sections, up the head, horizontally. We've done alternate ways of tonguing so we get the movement, and also lifted at the root to get the body. We've also popped in a centre parting, which is going to give us that bohemian brushed out effect. So what we're going to do with the head today, after we've gone through and tongued it, we're going to brush it out, shake it out, and then we're going to make it nice and big, and we're going to get two, three looks out of it, and then we're going to pop some pins in and we're going to see if we can get like a look which is going to last you for the rest of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the hair behind. If you're doing it yourself, you might throw your head forward, but we're going to put our head back just because obviously I'm doing it and it's just easier for me to do it that way. So we pop your head back. So I'm going to shake the hair. It's important not to run your hands through it, but more scrunch up and scrunch in. We're going to use a spray on it now, which is a wax spray, which is going to give it some definition and a bit of texture. But as we're shaking, we're blasting the spray through. And we'll just break it up and give it this kind of airy texture and some hold also. So it's going to last you sort of a day's worth. And then what we're doing is we're bringing the head forward. We've got this nice shape around the face, which is kind of winged effect, which gives it that kind of beachy vibe, but also a really nice glamorous night kind of wear look. You can sort of wear it more rough and textured for the daytime, that kind of beachy effect, spraying in sea salts, wax blasts, all that kind of stuff that's going to give it texture and break it up. And then for nighttime, sort of running serums and brushes through to that really brush that curl out. So it gives you that kind of nice versatility. So one of the first things we're going to do, after we've got this really brushed out, nice beachy wave, is kind of grunge it up a little bit, make it a bit more beachy, a bit more kind of summery. So we're going to use sea salt spray, which is literally gives the effect of going in the sea, coming out, your hair's a bit crispy and a bit crunchy, which is really nice, really kind of sexy in the day, really, really nice. So I'm going to, again, pop the head back, and what I'm going to do is I'm literally just, again, spraying on the sea salt. It's like consistent of some water, so you get that kind of wet effect. Also you get the crunchy sea salty effect. And also we're concentrating on the front, so you get that kind of wet, just got out the kind of sea kind of effect. So we're going to spray it in and really just scrunch it into the end, do a light bit of back combing with your fingers. Gives it all that kind of dishevelled look. Spraying the salt on. Also accentuates some of the waves, which is really nice. Right, so then we've got a really beachy daywear look, scrunched in. We're using the product, sea salt, scrunching it in, getting rid of all these kind of nice sort of curls and getting a more dishevelled kind of look. Nice, frames the face nicely. You can give it a really nice boost, get body on it. Sort of keep just rubbing your head throughout the day, getting more body, more texture, more volume. Just everything that's kind of sexy about the beach. Now what we're going to do is something that's just going to get a little bit of longevity out of the hair. It's just going to change the style slightly. It's something you can do, sit on the beach. Twist patting. So really simply, just starting off with the front section, just twisting around the face, leaving some of all this to hang down. Just taking a thin section, just the main bit that falls around the eye, just pinning it up. It's great if you feel like it's annoying you during the day, you can just get it out of your face, pin it up, twisting, 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 all the way back till you reach the back of the head. And all you're doing then, taking a pin. So this is literally the quickest, simplest way of just getting that fringe out of your face, pinning it up, creating a really bohemian kind of crown of thorns effect. Good for festivals, good for anything where you're kind of outdoors for a while, want to sort of get your hair slightly off your face, get it up, pin it out, drop it down, get a kind of twisted effect around the face. So the hair's still sitting off the face, but it's got that kind of corkscrew twist effect. Still really bohemian, still really kind of beachy, but it just means that the hair wings off your face slightly. You get rid of the excess that you don't want, and you get this kind of nice effect here, corkscrews round and down your face. Okay, so halfway through the day, you're on the beach, you're at a festival, wherever, you've still got all the texture in your hair, you want to throw it up, get out of the way, something like that. You want to take two front sections out, kept it real loose, take this whole back section, give it a bit of body, just totally keeping it free, loose. You want to take a bungee, in at the base, wrapping around, nice and tight but keeping that looseness on top. Take a single bit of hair, wrap it around the bungee. This just covers it up, just makes it look, although we want it to look loose, still makes it look kind of a little bit more neat. Okay, so taking this front section, just literally personalising it a little bit, winging it around the face, twisting it slightly, and just pinning into the back. So we've just bunged the hair up. Literally all the looks today, really simple, little things that you can do throughout the day, just when you're sat on the beach, maybe playing with your hair, plaiting it slightly, at a festival, anything like that where you need to bung it up, just keeping it really bohemian, light, airy, using texture, sea salt, really simple, everything very natural and just beautiful.